industry has historically been one of the most competitive industries in the world. My name is Shrika Mumpati and I am a student of DHRUVA College of Management, Hyderabad. In spite of being an extremely capital intensive industry, the margins are thin, the risk is high and the industry in general is extremely vulnerable to both technological disruptions and global forces. While on one hand, you will see that even the biggest companies in automotive industry failed within no time. On the other hand, we have got companies that will even indulge in malpractices just to be ahead in the game. But even in the super competitive market, there is one extraordinary company that has stood it by its ethics and even gone one step ahead to help it competition just so that the normal people like you and me can be saved from being killed. And the generosity of this company is responsible for saving 1 million lives already. This wonderful company that I am talking about is none other than the Swedish car maker Volvo, and regardless of which domain you belongs to, if you only learn and apply Volvo's business strategies to your businesses, you will be able to build, if not the biggest, at least the most valuable brand in your domain. The iconic history of Volvo dates back to the 1950s, when the automotive industry was as revolutionary as internet today. But the major problem was that with the increase in the number of vehicles, the number of accidents was rising. And every now and then, these accidents even made headlines. So every automobile company was spending millions of dollars just to make the cars safer, because they knew if their invention clicked, it would be the perfect opportunity for them to become the number one company in the market. But after working day in a day out and after hundreds of failed iterations, a Volvo engineer by the name Nils came out with the invention of something called 3-point seat belt. As soon as it came to the market, every automaker in the market knew the, considering the fear in the minds of people, Volvo easily used the invention of 3-point seat belt to prove and project itself as the safest car manufacturer in the world. Eventually, it can go on to become the number one player in the market effortlessly. But you know what? Volvo gave away its patent for the seatbelt at no cost at all. In fact, they have gifted it to their competitors and even encouraged mass adoption. Now, just to put that into the perspective, a standard industrial norm is the greatest patents offer monopoly right in the US. If you are the rebels which gives you 20 years of monopoly rights in the US. If you remember, these patents are the reasons why Gillette was able to become a billion-dollar company and was able to remain a market leader for 20 years. In this case, even if Volvo charging a nominal $10 in royalty for every car, the competitor manufactured with 40 million cars coming on road, that would make them 400 million in profit without manufacturing a single car. And yet, they chose to give it away, and since then the 3-point seat belt has saved more than 1 million lives, which makes it one of the most important inventions of the century. And since then they have made pioneer inventions like laminated glass plates and doesn't shatter when broken, like the booster cushion that could save the lives of 4-year-old children during the times of accident. And fast forward to the modern day, they are now sharing 40 years of their accident and design research data with all of their competitors, just so that regardless of rivalry, every brand could make safe cars for everyone. This what brings us to first lesson to be learned from Volvo, and this conscious capitalism. As you can go to make a ton of money by building a business, that's completely fine. But one thing you need to make sure is the money that you are making should not come due to the harm caused to the society. This is very important because in today's world, while we have got highly dangerous and toxic companies like ByteHYD, we desperately need companies that can maintain their ethical standards while they do businesses. The second aspect of Volvo's safety obsession is branding. If you look at the safety measures that Volvo takes, you will be stunned to realize that Volvo abides by such high safety standards. Even the safety boards do not conduct any such test for the level of safety. This is the reason why Volvo is one of the rare companies to get 5-star ratings for their safety. And the reason why Volvo does all of this is because their vision is safety should become synonymous with the name of logo. Thank you, Jayashree, for you.